I feel like this is a fundamental misunderstanding of what a software engineer does, because one-line changes can often be the most important changes. I think this guy is imagining a one-line code change being like renaming a variable. But if I were to submit a pull request to my coworker where I'm just renaming a random variable in the code base, my coworker would be like, what's wrong? What's going on? What are you doing? A one-line code change to me is going to be turning on or off a feature, which is generally very important and requires talking to different stakeholders, whether that be something user-facing like adding a button, or whether that be like changing a service in the back end, or changing one line is going to be like changing a config file somewhere where you're maybe giving more resources to a job that's failing. Maybe you got paged for that. And yes, that's a one-line change, but you didn't just know where the file was and know what to change. You had to figure out what was going wrong with the job. All of that is intangible work that this guy is just not considering. And even if that one-line code change is just changing the color of a button, that probably required a 30-minute meeting with like somebody in product or somebody in UX, or at the very least with your manager to tell you that that had to happen.